Hi guys, my name is Arijit. I have a total of 7.5 years of experience. I started off as an RPA developer, and from last 2.5 year, I am working into the generative AI space. And in the generative AI space, I am working on creating of all the architectural of AI, all the generative AI based solutions, architectures, apps, as well as some of the leading frameworks of the generative AI. I am using to develop some of the products as well as uh, some of the solutions around. Okay, so in this space, when you start off with generative AI, the basic part of it is prompt engineering. So anybody who has to start with generative AI, they should have a basic knowledge of prompting.
Yeah.
Sorry, somebody was saying something.
Best mobile holder भाई.
Uh, Ankush, can you just put everybody on mute so that?
Uh, Arijit, actually, you only have to mute
Okay,
since you are the host, right? So if you feel there's some disturbance, you can mute. No issue.
okay,
Sorry, I was on mute, I think. So you can mute whoever you feel means there's a disturbance at anyone's end.
sure.
Hmm?
So guys, if you have any questions, you can just unmute and you can ask the questions as well. Okay. Now, in the prompt engineering space, there are a lot of basic things that you should be aware about. Okay. Let's start this course, and we will have a 1 hour demo today where I'll walk you through what all RPA solutions are available in the what all prompt engineering solutions, what are the technologies, basic things that are needed for you to be a basic, uh, you should have a basic knowledge about. Okay. Now, as an RPA developer, what are you thinking today? Somebody is from Java as well. But do you think that your current skill set meets the demand of the market today? Anybody of you would like to answer this thing? Are you thinking something of this sort most of your time? Anybody would like to answer?
Yeah, Arjit. Actually, especially in UA part,
Yes,
so now we have the option to get the code automatically by using the Copilot.
correct,
So just want to understand like how it is going to save time. As an automation developers, we'll be developing the code to save time and increase the efficiency. So it is also saving us our time using the Copilot. So to get the accurate solution for what we are looking for, we should know how the prompt should be given for the Copilot or GPT, wherever we use that Gemini stuff.
correct.
So I think it is very important, not only for RPA, but maybe for every technology. I think.
Correct. Yeah. So I would just quote on this behalf itself only. And now, Sundar Pichai from Google has just said one statement like last month itself. So he told that 25% of the codes are being AI generated within the Google ecosystem. Okay. Now, if he says this as a statement, that is a very big thing. Okay. That means it is some alarming for us as well. So we should also be knowing these sort of tools at this point of time so that whenever AI comes into your space, and some of the tools are also starting to use AI for some of their solutions as well. Like right now, just as said as an example, UiPath has a Copilot. Okay, now Copilot is creating the flow for you. Okay, now similarly, agents are also being developed in this space today, where agents can perform all your tasks that you are doing within the UiPath and within the ecosystem of RPA. Okay, now RPA has couple of edges that is still available. That is sort of a web UI interactions. Okay, those interactions are best with RPA. Okay, sometimes if you are not having an API access to any particular platform, RPA is still needed for that. Okay, and all those solutions still need RPA in it. Okay, but now the moving forward things will be RPA will also become more complex. Okay, where you will also need to have a brain within the RPA. Okay, like with the brain, I would like to say like you should have a knowledge where you can take the decisions based on some machine learning algorithms. Okay. Now, in the traditional world, if you would have to take any decision based on the contextual format that we are trying to extract within the RPA space, it would need you to develop a machine learning model. You will have to create a complete model from the beginning itself. Okay. But with the LLM space and with the generative AI space, this time span has reduced very less. And the amount of effort that was needed earlier to create a machine learning model is now just not needed at the moment so far. So let's say if you're thinking of it taking a decision at one point of your time in your flow itself, okay, what you will have to do is you will just have to create a prompt that can give you a result, and based on those results, you can make your decision within the app. Okay. Now, RPA is already UI path is already exploring one part of it as well, that is known as prompt framework as well. Now, prompt framework is coming within the UI path that is in sync with this sort of a solution, I think. Okay. Now, let's say you are thinking of this as a go long. Okay. Now, how are you currently using AI within your RPA space? Any use cases, examples that you have explored till now? Anybody would like to answer it out? Like they are using AI for some tasks, like OCRing solution or any sort of solution. Would anybody like to answer it? Uh, Hello. Anybody would like to answer like how they are using AI within their RPA space? I think any use case you would have developed in the past.
Hi, Madhvi this side.
Hi,
So,
Madhuri.
yeah, so I think in the handwritten tickets, airline tickets or handwritten notes, there while capturing, we can use I guess. So,
Great. So did you develop the solution or you are just this is a particular use
no,
case you are
I'm
thinking?
just guessing it. I mean, I've seen one
Yeah.
use case in YouTube. I just tried replicating the same thing.
Okay.
There they were using AI with handwritten airline ticket.
Correct.
Hello,
Yes. Yeah.
Vinay
That is.
side.
Yeah. Please.
Yeah, I have created one flow using AI Center.
Okay.
So using AI Center, I just give the some data samples and train the data set, and they give the accurate result for me.
Okay.
So
Now,
it's
what sort of use case you were targeting out? Was it an OCR solution like just Madhavi said right now, or it was some different solution that you were targeting
no same handwritten and some complex invoices like that.
there? Okay, perfect, great. Apart from that, do you think any other solution that can be done with RPA and AI help nowadays?
Yeah, Ajit. I think if we consider your path, we'll be getting their inbuilt models for purchase orders or invoices, these kind of things, pre-trained models, we can say.
Correct.
So now with the integrated GPT model, which they are already integrated, so as of now, if we have our own purchase orders, let's say invoices, so maybe we might get 60 to 70% of information by just uploading the samples. But when you consider the line item, so if you have more number of line items, again that model, pre-trained model which is there, it is going to fail. So
Correct.
actually, this GPT or GenAI is decreasing our efforts to train that many samples because when we started some project for scanning the purchase orders with different line items for different vendors, so we don't have GPT integrated at the time. So we have trained almost 95,000 different samples, even though there is a pre-trained model, which is a lot of effort for us. Like we have to take each line item, we have to capture each thing so that it can be labeled and it will be updated in the ML so that it will have the additional capabilities. But now with the GPT, the workload or the effort to label the things and all was uh, greatly reduced.
Perfect. That is what I actually wanted to tell today. Okay. So, may I know your name, please?
My name is Sai.
Sai. Yeah. Sai, this is actually what I wanted to tell today. Okay. Now, AI like generative AI is going to help you reduce your efforts that you're spending in training of those machine learning models. Okay. Now, you have just said the right thing. Okay. Now, in an invoice, I'll show you one example today where we will just upload one invoice. Okay. And we'll extract some particular fields from it. Okay. And that will be such a simple use case that you don't have to think of training multiple samples out, multiple things out, and nothing is needed in those sort of solutions. Okay. But yes, for fine tuning for the line item, there are some strategies, there are some things that you would have to do, but that will be a advanced level. Okay. But as an RPA developer today, you should be aware that what are the basic principles of a prompt engineering, like what is few shot prompting, what is zero shot prompting, what are the different types of prompting that can give us a better results. That is exactly what is needed from an RPA developers in the coming period of time. Okay. Now, most of the industries will not just use RPA, but they will also use an agentic solutions as well. Now, agentic platforms, agentic AI is a very big thing and very high investment volume in the current today's ecosystem of AI. Okay. So let's see one of the scenarios where RPA and AI was integrated. Okay. But then post this, I'll show you a demo as well, how you can upload your PDF and how it can give you a better example as well. So guys, see this video with a open, like see this video carefully. We will discuss it over how generative AI can be used instead of AI in this place. Okay. So I'm just playing a simple video for you to have an idea how AI and RPA can work. So guys, what do you see here as an example that AI is helping them out? Hello. Hi, would you like to take that?
Yeah, Ajit, I feel like this video was created by Gen AI. Guess.
Okay, that is another aspect of it. That's great. Like, Gen, Gen AI is also starting to create an advertising campaigns now, and AI can also create out those videos. That's a great idea. Yes, that is one thing. But from the use case perspective, what do you see? Like, what are the important things that is very critical that you learn? Yeah, from the use
Uh,
case perspective. Yeah.
Maybe because it's regarding the bank details, I can understand the use case which we have seen. So to do any automation or any process within the bank related uh, and also the data which is there, maybe it might be a sensitive data. So I feel like it's totally about uh, handling some large, huge data set, which is sensitive, security sensitive, and also it will uh, enables the GenAI scope in automation for this banking industry use cases.
Perfect. Yes, that's great. You have actually understood the gist of it. Okay. Anybody else would like to take? Madhuri, you would like to answer something? Like, what do you see in this video as a AI use case?
Um, I I didn't get it. I mean, I understood they wanted to buy a house, then they went to a bank, some AI bank,
Yeah,
and the robots were doing a lot the work
all the
that
time.
they were. Yeah,
Perfect. Yeah.
sorry.
Yes, that is actually the use case here. Okay. Now
Yeah.
let anybody else, anybody, any other thoughts they have come across? Ankush, would you like to take any thought of yours?
No, Arijit.
Okay. Anybody else? Okay. So guys, let's say a few of the aspects that are actually here where the AI is helping them out. Okay. AI is helping them reading out the invoices. Okay. AI is also helping them go through a lot of documents. Okay. And AI is also helping them create some chat solutions so that users can directly go to their chat bots and they can answer the user queries. Okay. AI is also helping them with the machine learning model predictions that whether this person is there to default or whether this person is not there to default out. Okay. And AI is also helping them reduce their life cycle of 42 days to just 3 days now. Okay. Just because of the simple AI strategies that they are implementing for the uh, whole complete banking process. Okay. What if I tell you everything of this thing that is being shown in this video can be automated via the generative AI? Okay. And that will just be a click of a button for you. Okay. Nothing much time. You can just do all those activities which are needed in a flow format, and it will just take you 30 minutes to do all those stuff. Okay. LLMs can do it, machine learning prediction for you. Okay. LLMs can do the conversational experience for you. LLMs can do the document reading for you. LLMs can do the invoicing reading for you. All of those things can be done with this thing. Okay. And for that, generative AI is taking a lot of those spaces, and it is also increasing lot of the capabilities within the ecosystem of automation space. Okay. Now we will just quickly go into a demo here, and I'll just upload a simple PDF. Okay. And we'll just see how the PDF is we are able to get the answer just by uploading a simple PDF from it. Okay. Now I'll just pick up. Just a second. I'll just download a simple PDF and we'll just go through it. Uh, Anybody, you would like any use case to be tried out today? Any idea of yours, like you want this thing, I want to see it out. Anything like that sort?
Hi Arjit, Praveen this side.
Yeah,
Am I
Praveen.
audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
Okay, I'm saying that you are going to demonstrate something based on the document, either structure, semi-structure, or unstructured, right? By
Correct. Yeah.
using AI capabilities. Okay, so just if you can show me a kind of message that customer want to pass for means a feedback analysis, like what exactly customer wants to say, like it's a 50 words information given by the customer under feedback section, and just to give a short note that customer is happy, unhappy, or they want improvement, just happy, unhappy kind of things.
Perfect. That's a great use
Thank
case
you.
that you've asked out. Okay.
Thank you.
Let me share my screen again. So this is a platform known as Google AI Studio. Okay, this is a basic platform that gives you all those capabilities to try out with all the things that you would like to see into your day-to-day activities. Okay, now let's say the use case which you are telling right now has one thing in it. Okay, that means you need a feedback, and based on that, it should be able to answer those things out. Okay, now I'll just create off a simple step here. Okay. Okay. Now let's say we are dealing with a product. Okay. Let's say YouTube is a product here. Okay. You are a YouTube content auditor, and you have been given the comments from the user about the product. Your task is to just give me output in the form of positive, negative, and neutral category. And do you also need the analysis of those feedbacks?
No, this one is sufficient.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Now let's say I am using a ICICI card and I am not getting any uh, good support from them. Okay. Now let's say how LLM generates out the output for this use case. Okay. We have just given it a system instruction that what you are doing. Okay. Now see, now it has just given us, I have not given any example to it. Okay. First thing. And I have not given any sort of a feedback to it. Okay. It is just reading the content and then it is giving me the output out of it. Okay. Now let's go one step ahead. Okay. Uh, can you give me analysis of this result? So, are you able to understand one thing from here? Like what I've given and what I am getting it up. Any guesses? Anybody?
I think it looks like sentimental analysis happened with the given statement, like I am using ICICI card. So, which is, I think, using that sentiment analysis, it is giving us a right forward response.
Correct. Now, it took me just 3 minutes to create out that sentiment analysis solution. Okay. Now, how much time would you take as an RPA developer or as a machine learning developer to create such solution? Any wild guesses about it? If you have to just develop same thing into RPA or into machine learning space, any rough estimation would you like to give? Hello.
Think if it is a topic specific, like related to banking, maybe with a small data set, even to start, maybe it might take days only, at least days for the small data set. But when we
Correct.
consider any topic, then it will obviously take years of time to LLMs.
Perfect. Yes. So that is where generative AI is helping you out, guys. Okay. Now you have just seen a simple example. I've just given it a system instruction. I've asked what I want, and based on that, it is able to do all this stuff for you. Okay. Now this solution, you can also try it out with some different models as well. Now Google is working into two models. Okay, one is Gemini, and other one is Gem. Okay. The difference between these two models is they are also giving you the capabilities of like they are these models are being trained on a very huge number of data set. Okay. Now, if the data set is so huge, it is already having those learnings from those data set that it is able to incorporate in any kind of a use case, and then based on that, it is able to give you the result actually. Okay. Now this is the capability of generative AI. Okay. Now you want that it should be able to predict in a better way, or you want that it should be fine tuned to my use case, and you find that there are some sort of a challenges that you are finding right now in this solution, and you want to improve that out. For that, we have a fine tuning strategy that is always implemented for a prompting. Okay. And that helps you to solve your problems in a much better way. Okay. Like if you want to customize it according to your use case, you can do that. Okay. If you want to just give it a simple example, you can do that. Okay. And you can start using it from the day one itself. Okay. Now this solutions, all of most of the platforms that you're using for the prompting today, they will generate off the code for you. Okay. Let's say you want to do a API code and you are well conversant with Python. Okay. You can just use it out directly. If you want to use an API can be directly used within your solution as well. Like you can just send your data, and API can give you the result from this, which is actually the same prompt that you have developed. It's able to understand and it's able to give you the result as well. Okay. So these are the capabilities of generative AI that it is helping you out with. Okay. Now it is helping you reduce your time span of development, of developing any of the AI strategies. Okay. These things are going to improve your efficiency of work, and these things will also improve the way you are working today. Okay. But you should be learning this at the right time, and now it is the right time for you guys to take this up thing seriously, and you can move into the so that you can move into the next AI space of the generative AI, and you can capture that as well. Okay. Now let's say any questions, any doubt in the use case or the demo that I've shown you today. Okay. Anybody, any doubt, I'm happy to answer on that.
Yes, sir. I have questions. So,
Yeah,
in
please.
your previous example, where you have given a question to show a neutral or positive or negative feedback, can you please go back to that screen again?
Yes, please. Just a second.
And if I write something in chat, will you be able to access that?
Yeah, please do that.
Okay, I'm just but before that, sir, show me the statement where you have given and based on this Google AI is analyzing the information.
This is the statement, just I
The content.
are you able to see
Have,
that? This
yeah,
is just
yes,
the
yes, yes.
system instruction I have.
Okay, I'm just giving one chat,
Yeah,
please.
please.
Okay, I think you should receive my chat. And now, based on this particular piece of text, what is the feedback of this AI?
Yeah.
Don't
Okay. I
laugh,
have
sir.
asked for a service which can be answered within 5 minutes, and bank has 1 year time to revert. Happy with the service. Okay.
This is a
Let's
sarcastic kind of
correct.
statement.
That
Yeah.
is totally doable. Okay. It will they do some analysis for you. Okay. Now let's see what it has given you out. Okay. It said this is actually negative. Although the user says excellent service and happy with the service, the context clearly indicates extreme displeasure with the extremely slow response time. So is that the right intent it should be answering for you in this case?
So my heartbeat has increased. What is this?
So, like, were you expecting a negative response out of this solution, or you were
Yes,
expecting a
definitely it's a
positive?
negative.
Correct. Okay.
It's a negative.
Now you can just see it out. I have not trained it out on anything. I've not even given a sample data set now. Okay. I've not even given it any examples to learn from. Okay.
Any chance that I have used the word sarcastic and it has catched sarcastic statement?
That's
How?
what LLM is doing for you today. Okay. So that is what it is able to understand your tone as well. So you were writing it in a sarcastic manner, right? That is what it has identified and narrated you as an output. That's why it picked up that negative sense for
Yes, sir. Thank
you.
you
Okay.
for showing this excellent demo, sir.
Yeah. So this is actually what generative AI is doing for you today. Okay. So I have not given the example. I have not trained it on anything. I've just given a single simple line of text and it is able to answer. Okay. Now this is the capability you should be learning now. Okay. Anybody else, they would like to try it out with some other context, anything else?
Actually, I have one question.
Yeah,
So
please.
we have this Google AI Studio, right?
Right.
So is it open source to integrate with any of the API tools or any of the other tools through the APIs?
Yes, that is possible.
Okay, because as of now, we are giving that prompt in this Google AI Studio using the UI approach, right? So
Correct.
if
Yeah.
we want to do some sentiment and analysis based on some email responses or some other stuff, we can also use this API. And we
Perfect.
can.
Yes, that is the use case you can go. See,
Okay.
now what I have given is I given this model is consisting of three things. Okay, the model name, the configuration, and the set of instructions. Okay. Now, if you want to give your data, you just fetch that data from any way you would like. Okay, you can just paste it here. This can be replaced with the variable that you are extracting your data from, and then based on that, it will be giving you the result. Okay, this is how your API will work as.
And is it a open source? Like we can integrate with any
This
of
is
the
linked
tools?
to a Google Cloud credentials, and I think
Okay.
that is something you can buy as well. Okay, just for the
Okay.
services. Okay,
Okay.
and
Okay.
similar to this is just one platform that has come from Google AI. Okay, you have an
Mm.
Azure AI Studio. If you're using the Microsoft environment, you have a Azure AI Studio. If you are
We
using
have.
Meta, you have Llama indexing, Llama models. Okay, all of those things are coming, and all of those things are necessary nowadays to learn. Okay, hope that answers
And
your
how it
question.
is? Yeah, yeah. That's. And also, we have the Copilot Studio from Microsoft, right? How it is different from, I mean, how this Google AI Studio is different from that Copilot Studio?
Okay. Now, Copilot is a product of Microsoft that develops a full-fledged automations for you. Okay. Now, if you will explore the Google space, Google has all that developed within their cloud ecosystem. Okay. Now, they have a platform called as Vertex AI. Okay. Now, that platform gives you all the capabilities. You can have multi-models, you can have text, you can have audios in the coming time, and all of these things can be narrated to. Okay. Now, AI is just consumed for understanding and understanding your questions and understanding your prompts, and then it is just the brain of the LLM at the backend that is able to answer all your queries. Okay. When you say Copilot, Copilot has the backend as GPT. Okay. Now, when you say Google, Google has a backend of Gemini or Gen. Okay. Now, there are lot many models that are available in the open market space that you can use for doing such simple steps and such simple solutions. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
So, sir, do we have any technical difference between different companies' AI solution?
that is what I'll be teaching up in this course. Okay,
Okay.
how you can use one solution, how you can use the other one, and which one is going to give you better results, and how to improve a prompt results also. Okay, that is all that I'm to train it out in this particular training course actually. Okay, and uh, is that anybody has any other questions till now? Any other questions?
Yes, I want to know what is the course duration and for whom, like, what is the prerequisite for this training, and after this training, for what profile will be applying?
Okay, so I'll be teaching you the prompt engineering basics. I'll be teaching you the integration of prompt engineering with Python. If you have some basic knowledge on prompt on Python, like you can know import your libraries, you can just create off the Python basic scripts. Okay, that is enough. Okay, and after the duration of this course will be 20 hours. After the completion of this course, you will be able to apply for any of the prompt engineering roles along with RPA. Okay, so if you have RPA right now as your basic skill set, you can add prompt engineering to your skill set as well, and that those skill sets are very amazing, and they are giving you good hikes, good opportunities in the coming period of time. Hope that answers your question.
Yes, sir. Sorry, I'm asking too much questions,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, no
You
worries.
won't.
Please are.
I'm saying that these AI technologies and ML technologies, uh, from the side of mathematics, how deep math is required? Because I have no strong hand on mathematics, so sometime I scared.
That is true. Okay. Now, that is professionally needed for becoming a machine learning algorithmic design developer. Okay. So if you want to develop an algorithms, if you want to develop a machine learning basic solutions, or you want to do a hardcore training of neural networks, everything of those sorts, for that basics and most advanced level of machine learning and mathematics is needed. Okay. But if you come into the space of LLMs, okay, that is not needed at all. Okay, you should be able to use the Python. You should be able to write only or the Python or the JavaScript. Okay, and you should be able to understand how you can train your LLMs. Okay, now LLMs can do all those things that your typical machine learning models are doing. Okay, hope that answers your question.
Yes, sir.
Anybody else? Okay. Now, guys, I would also like you to, since we are talking a lot of LLMs, okay, can anybody tell me what are the LLM models that are being offered by a lot of the companies in the, mainly these three companies? Okay. Anybody of you would like to answer? I've told few, but you can answer me. Anybody know any models, LLMs of these basic models offered by these companies? Hello.
I guess Bert from Google.
Yeah, BERT was the basic model that was used to develop the LLM. Only after that, an LLM world was created. That's good that you know about BERT. Anybody else?
Microsoft GPT.
Correct. GPT is one. For Google, what we have?
Gemini.
Gemini.
Yes. One other model we have also have. I just told right away.
Gemma, I think it's a Gemma.
Gamma. Correct. Gamma is one. Any other model you know about? Okay. Now, okay. Now, these are the basic models that are being offered. Okay. As a prompt engineering engineer, you should be aware of all of these. Okay. Now, as a Google engineer, Google prompt engineering platform developer, you should know Gemini. You should know Gemma. Okay. Now, Gemini has couple of different features. Okay. Now, there are some sort of a multi-models as well. There are some sort of a text models as well, and there are some sort of a vision models as well. Okay. Now, all of those will depend upon your use case to use case. Okay, if you have a multi-model basically means it can understand your text, it can understand your images, and both of those can be handled by a single LLM model by itself. Okay, so this is the capability of multimodality. And Google offers you Gemini and Gemma. Microsoft offers you GPT-4 Omni, GPT-4o Mini, and GPT-4 Turbo, Dale and TTTE. Dale and TTTE are the vision models that they are offering today. Okay, and all those GPT-4o, GPT-4o mini, and Turbo, all of these are basically textual models, as well as some of these are multi models as well. Okay, and similarly from the meta space, we have Llama. Okay, Llama is they have created a single model. They are just creating new versions of it as of now. They have Llama 2.0, they have Llama 3, Llama 3.1, and their latest version is Llama 3.2. Okay, and apart from this, there are two more models that you should be aware of. One is Claude, another one is Hugging Face. All of these models are very popular. And whenever you are working as a prompt engineering developer, you should be knowing that which of these models are best suited for which sort of use cases and scenarios. Okay. So let's see. You are already thinking of Copilot and UiPath. Okay. Google is already collaborating with Automation Engine. Okay. Let's see a collaborated way how Google AI is helping the automation anywhere space. Okay. Let's hear from one of the client as well.
Hi Arijit, there is no audio. We can see video, but no audio.
So you are not able to hear it.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Me and some more people also in chat.
Yes, there is no audio.
I just played that out.
Actually, the
Okay.
previous one, the bank loan, that one also I didn't hear any audio. Based on seeing the pictures, we
Okay, just a second. Ankush, can you just tell me how can I play the audio here for the solution?
While sharing, you have
No.
to, yeah, I think while sharing, you have to select that,
Okay.
select computer sound also. Just try to reshare, and if you are getting audio.
Is it audible now?
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I'll play the video.
Automation Anywhere is in the intelligent automation business. And what that means for our customers is that it takes the drudgery out of their everyday work and lets them focus on their creative as well as empathetic parts that humans do really well. What Google has done is it's taken a mature path towards data, privacy, and the customer's point of view. The new models they're bringing out, they're not just catching up with other people, they're leapfrogging ahead.
Google Cloud is on the leading edge of what's being done with generative AI, and partnering with Google Cloud gives us access to their organization, their expertise, and their support.
The technology that Google brings, it is unsurprisingly the best.
One of the great things about Vertex AI is that it is an enterprise-ready solution that our customers can trust. Many of our customers are the largest financial institutions in the world, the largest healthcare institutions in the world, and they need a solution where they know their data is secure, they know it's compliant, and they can trust who's delivering it. And with Google Cloud, we know that's the case, and our customers can trust their data and their enterprise solutions with us and Google Cloud.
What do you learn from this video? Anybody would like to answer it out? Hello.
I think Google AI with AI is saving a lot of time, and which is making the employees or users to focus on their complex or value-added tasks.
Correct. Now, this is the big thing that the companies are doing today. Okay, they are collaborating with these cloud services providers as well. Okay, I have shown you Google. You know about Copilot already. Now, in the coming period of time, you will also do the similar things in the automation anywhere else. Okay, you just type it out and your flow will be automatically generated for you. Okay, now these are the things that are coming up. Okay, now for you to be a good RPA developer, you should also be starting to learn the prompting as well. And prompting will give you an ecosystem and a wide spread availability in the cloud space as well. So cloud is also coming up within this RPA platform. You will also learn how you can use those uh, techniques within the prompting and the RPA space. Okay, so that is the need of the hour, and that is something you should be uh, understanding now. Okay, and I'll just leave you with two more things that will give you a simple ideas. Like RPA is basically like prompt engineering is basically the RPA of the machine learning world. Okay, why I am saying that? I'll show you two videos that will just give you a glimpse of it.
Generative AI puts us in control of entire worlds just waiting to be unlocked, and prompts are our key to unlocking them. Working with generative AI is like working with any collaborative partner. The less information we give someone, the less detailed they're able to be. The more specific we are, the more likely we'll get what we want. And that's what prompt engineering is all about. Designing better prompts so we get better results. Similar to how we learn to search the web, we refine, edit, adjust, and try new things until we find what we're looking for. Eventually, that process becomes second nature, and that's where we're at with generative AI. We're discovering what makes the best prompts, things that are universal, adaptable, and provide AI with the perfect amount of context. So it does things your way.
Let's hear another video of Google now.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is...
What does this remind you of? Schrodinger's cat. Wow. Wow. Okay. When all of these tools come together, it's a powerful combination.
It's amazing.
That's amazing.
It's an entire suite of different kind of possibilities.
Hi, I'm Gemini. What neighborhood do you think I'm in? This appears to be the King's Cross area of London.
Together, we're creating a new era.
So guys, did you see something unique in this two videos of prompt engineering? Anybody guys, you would like to answer? What do you saw? What did you felt motivated from this video actually? Anybody? Okay, so we have seen few examples here. Okay, one example we have seen is summarizing of your emails. Okay, that is done by generative AI. Generative AI is also helping you prepare your documents. Okay, generative AI is also helping you create all the task-based solutions also, and you can also do everything out of it. Okay, but just with a simple understanding of prompt engineering. Okay, so this is the actual need of your art. Okay, if you are good at prompt engineering, you can learn the machine learning as well. Okay, you can develop machine learning like solutions with these prompt engineering. Okay, you can do like automations with this prompt engineering. You can do data analysis with this prompt engineering. All of these things will start only if you spend some time today in the space of this prompting, and this is what we are trying to offer you in this course. And I suggest you should start with your AI journey today in the prompt engineering. And with the tools coming up, uh, what all things we'll be covering in this session as well. I'll start with the basics. I'll teach you four important AI tools. I'll show you the integration of RPA with generative AI, and we will have some hands-on session in those courses, and we will also talk about it. Whatever you found it was interesting, whatever it was beneficial for you, what all things you want to improve, all of these things we'll be discussing in this course as well. Okay, so this is it about this course and the today's demo. Uh, I'm happy to answer any of your queries, any of your challenges or things you would like me to ask. I'm happy to answer that.
Uh, yeah, Madhvi this side.
Yeah.
So, which RPA tool would you give as an example to integrate? I mean, can we do this with Power Automate as well?
Yeah, Power Automate also has that capabilities. And if you would like to see Power Automate, we'll also have that included in it.
I mean, in the course, which tool would be covered?
We were basically thinking about UiPath, but if the majority of the people also think about Power Automate is also needed, I can walk you through that as well.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Anybody else?
What four AI tools that you are teaching in this?
I'm teaching you Google AI Studio. I'm teaching you Azure AI Studio. I'll be also walking you through the NVIDIA's LM Studio, and I will also walk you through Llama Studio as well.
Okay, so mostly for the RPA side, document part will be covered, like a document understanding in UiPath or
Yes.
something else.
Yes, we
Okay.
will cover all the aspects of that you are doing with document AI. Na? We'll try to cover those aspects with prompt engineering.
And apart from document understanding, what are the other areas you believe in UiPath this training can assist apart from document related things?
It can help you in decision making. So if you have to take any decision at any point of your flow, okay, you will either need to create a machine learning model for it, okay, or either you will need to develop a like AI action studio with it, okay. But I'll teach you how you can do the same things with the prompt engineering with just a few set of examples given to.
Okay.
And so the tools that you named, right? Are those free to use or how the
Yeah,
thing?
few of those are free, and few of those I'll tell you if there are any alternative at the open space as well that you can use it.
Okay, because I think when you said like these four, then I thought like these four, all of them are free, right? But not free, correct?
Uh, some would need the cloud credentials, but I'll also guide you how you can create out those cloud credentials to test out these tools. I'll have all the collabs and all the documents for you to refer to.
And what is this course duration for the entire?
We'll be doing it as a 20 hours course.
And in this, we'll be also seeing how to use this Google AI with AI for the good benefits, right?
Sorry,
Automation.
for
This
can
we
you?
have this Google AI, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So are you going to show us like one, I mean, best use cases and benefits to use Google AI with automation anywhere, and also with Copilot in your part? Like,
Yeah.
we just want to understand what are the pros and cons between these two tools, like automation anywhere and
Yes.
UiPath, and which is better in which area. So will you be also teaching us that?
Sure, definitely I'll cover that as well. So I'll create a simple prompt and then we'll try to integrate with all the tools like your UiPath and your automation engine. And then we will see how the results are coming from both of these. Okay. Anybody else?
So is this course completely free or is it like to be purchased?
That Ankush will guide you up. Ankush, would you like to answer that?
Yes, so we have not decided on the final price probably will keep it 7,000, 8,000 around that. Right. But it will be 1 or 2,000 rupees extra for the candidates applying from other countries apart from India. Right, but it will be around that, around 7K bracket.
Okay.
So are we good or we have still any questions? I'll happy to answer to.
I just want to check like whether the classes will be on the weekends or weekdays or what is the schedule for this?
That is something can be adjusted according to the candidate's requirement. Sometimes if we have a higher batch of weekends, we can do on the weekends. If we want it on a weekdays, 1 or 2 hours, that can also be.
So with respect to time, I think Mohan, it was right. Right. So okay. So with respect to timing, basically what we do is that we first take the registrations. So as per majority of the candidates, whatever timing suits them, we keep that. And if for some candidates, as we know that timing cannot be aligned for everyone, someone might be having clashes, right? So we are open to refunding your money that you have paid, right? So that is basically the thing that we try to align with the maximum number of people that we can, and to those with whom we can't align, right? We refund the money.
पीयू का हाइट भी है ना इतना हाइट क्या है इनका
Guys, please be on mute if you don't have any queries.
Okay, so Ankush, we are good so far. And if you would like to drop the contact numbers whom they can contact and reach out to, you can just paste it in the chat.
Sure, guys. Firstly, you can join our this group. This group is specifically for prompt engineering. Right, we will be doing all the communication inside this group. Apart from that, I'll drop in my number also.
And all these sessions will be recorded for future references.
Yes, yes. All the sessions will be recorded.
Okay.
Guys, we will be increasing the prices as per the after 2 or 3 days. We increase the prices, right? So the least prices would be early today, right? So if you are interested, so the best way would be to register today or tomorrow, right? Okay, guys, any queries? Exact communication of the exact price will do it in the group, right? But apart from that, any queries?
Is this recording will be shared, like today's recording?
Yes, this recording we will share. Okay, I think
Ankush.
Arijit, I think yeah. Guys, anything else?